So you want to buy a house, they say. You want to be a homeowner, they say. My answer is yes and hell yes. So my goal is to be a homeowner by the time I'm 50. I've owned homes before, but they've not been by myself. So like when I got married all of those years ago, I purchased a house with my husband. And when my husband passed away, of course, I had to give the house back because I couldn't afford it. But I could have afforded it. I just did not know enough about real estate and finances to just pick up, because no one was trying to help me, and I was in mourning. And you guys kind of know the story because I shared my story regarding the passing of my son and my husband. And so I let my house go. And so then I was gonna get married, and I was engaged, and I purchased a home with my fiance, and he wanted to be with me and everybody else. So there's that. And so I let that house go too. And so now here I am again. I want to have my own home because I want to have something that I can give to my kids and my grandchildren. So my goal and my endeavor is to purchase a home by the time I'm 50. So we're now approaching month 3 in 2021, and I'm born month 12 in 2021. So I have a pregnancy to get this accomplished. Yes, I have just the time that it would take gestational period. So I'm hoping to give birth to home ownership by the time I turn 50 years old in December. And the avenue that I intend to use is NACA, because I've not saved up a substantial amount of money. I have been working diligently rebuilding my credit. I pay my bills on time and extra in the month, just to make sure that I'm taking care of my business, because it has been my goal and my desire to purchase a home again. So here I am, and I am wanting to take you guys along on this journey with me. So part of my 50 to Life series is my home ownership journey. So I am going to be creating a journal of my journey. So I'll be vlogging my journey. I'll be writing out my journey. I'm gonna start like doing like Pinterest things that I'd like to have, ideas of what I'd like to have for like decorations of my home and stuff like that. I will also be like starting to compile the different information, because I've been watching other YouTube vloggers who have been, oh, I'm about to burn up in my car, like I'm setting my soul on fire in this truck. So I am, hold on, this old lady can't see, hold on. Okay, 68. I should just turn my car off so I can save some gas. So anyway, I'm just going to be documenting for you guys. So follow me along on this journey. This is going to be a quick, short, sweet video. So NACA is going to be the avenue in which I'm going to go. I have my first intake seminar in April. If anybody has any suggestions, any words of advice that you can give to me directly that would really be beneficial for me, so that I can go through this process as smoothly as possible, because as I understand, there may be some hiccups, and I think that the end result is worth whatever. I won't say whatever, because certain things should not have a price tag on them, but when someone is extending to you the ability of the gift of home ownership, and they're requiring certain things of you, I don't think it's too much to ask for you to do your part in order to receive it. And so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do my part So again, if any of you out there have the opportunity to look at my video and you have been through this process, or you are a realtor who has aided in someone getting through this process, and you want to extend to me words of advice, positive, affirmations, I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I am trusting and believing, and I know that it's mine already, but I want to have as much information as I possibly can get. And sometimes even when vloggers are, and I will tell you guys, I'm going to be as transparent as I possibly can and say, because I feel like this. Excuse me. Let me get comfortable. Let me get real comfortable here. I just want to say, I pretty much drive like this anyway too. My leg up and just one foot on the gas and the brake. So anyway, I just want to say that I've been watching some vloggers tell their story, and the things that I want to know, I don't know about you, but what I want to know is, well, how much money were you making? And how much did your house cost? That I want to know. So I make about $50,000 a year. That's what I make a year. It's not a substantial amount of money, but guess what? I'm able to do everything I want to do, and then those things that I like to do for my family and my friends, and I'm still good. And so I'm thankful for my income, and I'm able to pay my rent and do those extra things. So I'm like, if I'm able to pay a rent and do these extra things, I should be able to purchase a home and do these things at home, because I'm in an apartment and I can't do half of what I would like to do at home because I'm in an apartment, right? So I'm going to be honest with you guys, as honest as I possibly can without giving you my address and all that good stuff. I'm going to tell you, hey, I've already told you how much the ballpark. I make about $50,000 a year. I'm in that ballpark, one or two over, under. It's up to you. But I'm in the ballpark of $50,000 a year for my income, and I know I can afford to purchase a home. I know I can, especially with what NACA offers. Now, because I am in the Chicagoland area, I don't know how those numbers will then equate to cost of living, housing, and stuff like that, because I do live in a very expensive part of the Chicagoland area. For the most part, I'm not in Chicago proper. I'm like 30 miles out, 20-30 miles west of Chicago, for any of you who know the area. And so it's a little more costly to live in this area. However, I'm thinking that with my ability to, one, buy down my interest, and then to not have all the additional fees like PMIs and closing costs and all that stuff that are typically tacked onto a mortgage, and closing responsibilities, that I should be able to do this. Blew the horn, scared myself. So that I should be able to do this. So again, I'm taking you guys with me on this journey. And again, hook your girl up. Hook your girl up. And if you want to see how this journey is going, like, share, most importantly, subscribe to my channel so you can see how I'm doing. You can see how I'm losing weight. I am down 10 pounds since February the 1st. I'm saying this as I'm sitting in the parking lot at Chick-fil-A. Not sponsored, but this frozen lemonade is the devil. So anyway, yeah, so these are the things that I am doing. And so follow me. Follow me on my journey. I want to get down. So I'm down 10 pounds. Right now I'm 169. I was big. Giving birth, I was never this big. Just sidebar to that, I was never this size. And some people say, oh, you look great. And I do. For a person who doesn't know me, I look amazing. I even look amazing for the people who knew me growing up, because I was so very small growing up. I just want to be healthier. Like, I have grandsons that I want to run behind. You know, it's a lot of weight on my knees and stuff like that. These poor knees have been through a lot. So I want to do that. And so today is February the 20. What is today's date? 22nd? 23rd. Today is February the 23rd. And so that's where I am today. So I have a month and some days before I have my intake, because it's not until April. So I want to do some more, like, you know, making sure that I don't have anything that's lingering or pops up on my credit report that I need to, like, you know, get taken care of or anything like that. But follow me, because you'll get to see it all. You'll be able to see me. Oh, it'll be tears of joy. I'm claiming that this is a seamless process in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. I just want to put my Christmas tree up in my own home so that my grandsons can play with this train set that I bought them for Christmas, that is still yet in a box, because we couldn't take it all out of my apartment because it wasn't enough space. Like, come on, y'all. Follow me on this journey. I'm just going to say this. Follow me on this journey, and we're going to make this happen together. My fly friends, come join me. Until later. Till later. Never mind. I think I'm just tired. So, until later, guys. May the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you his peace. Peace.